Okay, I've never played Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I didn't know that this game was being made until somebody added it onto Subblock. I really like the Ninja Turtles as a kid. I had all the toys. It was my favorite thing. Super into the cartoon in particular, and I can tell from the box art here that they are trying to borrow the aesthetic of the cartoon, which is neat. I have watched the cartoon as an adult, and it does not hold up. The original Ninja Turtles movie holds up really well, but none of the sequels do, I think. And I think they've done a couple other, like there was like a revival show that was pretty good, and there was like a CG movie that was decent as well. I never saw the Michael Bay live action movies. I don't think I ever want to. But yeah, as far as Turtles video games go, I owned Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 on the NES. 1 hasn't aged well at all. 2 aged okay. I think I rented 3 one time, and then Turtles in Time is one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's really held up over all the years. So the one thing I'm hoping for from this is that it's Turtles in Time, but with a more reasonable live system so that you can't like game over and have to completely start over like it's an arcade game. But without further ado, let's get it started. I have no idea what to expect here. I'm hoping for pretty sprite graphics, pixel art. And I don't know if the audio balance is right, so I'm going to watch it here. It might be a little quiet at the moment. I wonder when Konami lost the video game rights to this. They must have held it for like over a decade. Man, I haven't heard this song in a minute. Still a little quiet, turning it up a bit. We're getting into an argument in elementary school about that lyric. Someone saying it was Heroes in a Nutshell. It's like, no, it's Heroes in a Half Shell. Yeah, I like that they're trying to adopt the 90s cartoon 80s/early 90s cartoon style. They've done a good job with this opening. There's so much in Turtles in Time that's burned into my brain. I'm also kind of hoping for them to do... Oh, hey, the Technodrome. That was a toy I always wanted as a kid, but we couldn't afford it. There's so many like, little voice lines in Turtles in Time that are
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
in my brain. I was about to say, I hope this game has voice acting. Fantastic. Let's kick some shell. Like a Big Apple, 3 a.m. Alley Cat Blues. Oh, Shell Shock. Chill, okay, and gnarly. I guess okay is probably normal difficulty. Okay. Super attack is Y. Consumes ninja power. I assume this game also has 4-player couch co-op. Okay. I could probably just figure these out, actually. I really like the UI for this.
Select your hero.
The character art looks amazing, and the colors are really good. Play as Splinter? You can play as April? What? Alright, well, my turtle, I've always been a Donatello guy, so we're gonna go with Donatello here.
Well, what are we waiting for?
The music already kind of sounds like Turtles in Time. Like, I'm assuming that they didn't do it all in using SNES sound fonts. This is a pretty cool opening. 6-player, wow, that's cool. Oh shit, it's Krang! Like, so many Ninja Turtles enemies that weren't from the original comic are basically just designed to be toys. I'm glad to have we got Bebop and Rocksteady back. Keep it locked here on Bebop's beat. Still seems a bit quiet in the equalizer. I'm turning up a little bit more here. What the shell?
Job-breaking news.
Yes! Awesome. Okay. That's so cool. I like the commitment to be creating the feel of Turtles in Time. So yeah, everything I know about this game is from the box art, so just hearing that there's a new Ninja Turtles game, I just assume it's a beat 'em up, and I assume that it's like Turtles in Time, and I'm happy that that's true. Oh, I love the little animation of the foot soldier on the phone! Oh, that's cool. Right, now they have a lot of time to, like, show off, right, and do, like, lamp bumping things, like having enemies have sight gags. I like the comic a lot as an adult. Eastman and Laird. Super attack. Oh, cool. Oh, and there's challenges. That's the old busted ability. Dive kick. Now they're playing little Game Boys. That's cool. I'm into all of the modernization stuff. Actually, it was like, what do you do to make a beat 'em up modern? So achievements make sense. That's cool. I love them all taking their... This game is delightful. People are probably going to mention this, but I've been playing Sonic 06 all week. And so any game I was going to play immediately after that, I was going to just absolutely love as the greatest game ever made. But this is actually really good. Independent of Sonic 06. I love how colorful it is. Oh! Interesting. That's cool. Man! Effort! Oh, cool. I think the original Turtles movie is pretty close to the tone of the Eastman and Laird comics. The, like, basically started as a Daredevil parody, if I remember. I think that even the scene where the ooze falls on them, it's like implied to be the same ooze that gave Daredevil his powers. The frozen hams! Pizza time indeed. Oh, cool, you still have the screen throw. There's a boss in Turtles in Time that requires you to do the screen throw to fight it. And I never knew how to do it. As a kid, I would only ever activate it accidentally, so I should maybe try to figure that out. Maybe I'll look at the control screen later. Talk about, like, oh, I like having the set there, the tear in the wall. It's cool. Paper. Foot soldiers are still robots, so we can still do violence to them with violent weapons like katanas and sais. Ooh, extra HP power level up. Interesting. Use foot. Pizza time. Oh, it's a fake Krang? It says robot technically, so. I love this chair here with Bebop. Nice. He looks great. Bad News Boar. Hey, and classic mechanics too. Soundtrack's really good too. I like it doing the red flashing too. That's cool. I've talked about this concept before. I haven't talked about it in a while, but like the cathartic milestone in a video game, like what are you playing a video game for? What's the next thing that you're looking forward to? A lot of the times in like Breath of the Wild, it's completing shrines, right? Finding new areas.
Wait
In this game, I want to see what goofy animation they do next, like that cool Pogo animation for Donatello. Awesome.
Cowabunga!
Indeed. Rocksteady looks really good too.
You snooze, you lose, Toyo.
Oh, interesting. That's unexpected. Special request. Collect the classic headlines for Byrne Thompson.
I need my papers back. Now hurry.
You creeps. So I only unlocked that because I found him in his level, I assume. Hey, Big Apple, 3 p.m. Cute. They're gonna say it?
Big Apple, 3 p.m.
Cute. I never had the turtle van. I think the turtle van got pulled from shelves because there were reports that it was dangerous. It used to shoot these little plastic pizzas. I thought it was like a choking hazard or something. Basically everything from the cartoon that wasn't in the original comic exists to sell toys. Like, the only reason Krang exists is because Krang is a cool toy concept with a little brain that you can take out of the inside of this robot, right? One of the original toy commercial cartoons. It does not hold up. I do not recommend it. Hey, Yukibo, how's it going? Hope you like really cool and fun pixel art animations. Sushi. I like the little bebops on the TV back there. Oh, that's interesting that you get the red flashing effect too. Ah, shell shock. I try to avoid falling in a manhole. I remember that had a voice line too. Oh, there's a double jump. That's interesting. I think they added more stats to each of the turtles. I feel like back in the day,
Oh, thank you. Sorry about
Donatello was borderline the best because they all kind of had the same speeds. He just had he had better reach than everybody else. No, these things. Oh, we gotta do the Mousers, ankle biters. Baxter Stockman, I think was his name. Oh, is Donatello literally bugged in Turtles in Time? Yeah, I like Donatello because he was the tech nerd. I'm looking forward to the next goofy foot soldier animation. That shit is great. Oh, interesting. He just straight up did more damage and had better reach. I really like what they've done. I've been like looking for things. What are things you can improve about the 2D beat 'em up? Like one of them I've noticed is that enemies that have multiple hit points like start to kind of convey that they're dead. They get faded out slightly, so you know not to continue wasting time on them if you don't need to. Technodrome. One of the things I was really hoping that they were going to do was a Big Apple 3 a.m. thing. So Big Apple 3 p.m. is basically perfect. Oh, I didn't realize. I like the foot soldiers in the trash bags. It's cute. Infinity pizza. Oh, cool. Oh, that just gives me infinite super? Okay. Ooh. Good ninja power bar added. That's cool.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
Very similar to a boss arena from Turf in Time. Rocksteady.
Save your prayers. Oh, my horns. Way to go!
Nice. Oops, I need to skip that.
Out of the way, you freak joints!
That's a special request from Irma. What's her secret diaries? So I'm allowed to go to the turtle lair. What's up with that? Is that to just change characters? Oh, okay. Review achievements and stuff. I might play this a bit off stream. This might be a fun game to try to 100%.
Mutants over Broadway.
Good name for a level. Cool. I always like these kinds of levels in the previous ones. Sewer Surfing, I think it was. Music's pretty cool. I like the lyrics. Hey, thanks for the follow. Who was the boss at the end of Sewer Surfing? It wasn't. You fight Baxter Stockman in the first level, right? It's been a while. Ouch. That was a great animation. You get flat in there. Yeah, I think enemies like have a quick flash red and then they turn gray after damaging them would be just for building combo. It's a nice touch. I think I'm just supposed to avoid it for now. I think this game goes up to 6 players. Yeah, I like them using a mix of like stuff that sounds like it's the SNES sound fonts and more modern instruments. Ouch. Pizza time. Those guys are cool looking. Nice. Good. Got 2 meter again. I'm gonna try to save it for the boss. Is this game getting hyped up for a long time, or just kind of get released?
Title bashing time! We're gonna stomp you,
Nice.
wimps!
Be careful, I'm not hitting the side of the Stay further back if I can. Did get hyped a little bit. I hope it reviewed well. Yeah, it's really good so far. Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Destroy the turtles!
Normal. Whatever the middle difficulty is.
Rumble in the zoo! Hey! There's no time to
I love the
explain.
crashed
Let's
turtle
go.
tenderizer with the parrot. That's great. A lot of lamp bumping in this game, a lot of showing off, right?
This'll temper their enthusiasm!
Super dive attack. Oh, cool. Dive kick. I love the far background stuff with the hippos and the giraffes. That's great. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to funny foot soldier animations now. I'm living for it. Whoops, no, waste.
I wish I was back home in the swamps.
I do not recognize Attila. Do you have frog rather than a turtle? Remember I had a toy that my mom hated because it was supposed to come with this like ooze that she put inside of it. I think it was Wingnut, I want to say. He was in the Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters game too. But so she took the ooze away so I wouldn't make a mess. And my dad told me I could just put shampoo in there, and she got real mad at my dad. Good solution though. Well, shampoo, you're just gonna, you know, clean the carpet. I guess I was using her shampoo though. Oh god. Nice. Did I miss a character unlock in the skateboarding level? Little monkeys. Oh, they're eating popcorn. Why did they tell you when you fail an achievement? Disgusting bug found. Is the little ooze canister icon the autosave? Oh, they're throwing bananas at me. Rude. I've never been to a Comic-Con. I was shocked to learn that PAX West still hasn't sold out their tickets. I mean, I know why, but probably a good sign that the community isn't acting like it's over when it's clearly not over. Been to PAX West 7 times maybe, and like every time they sell out in the first hour or so. Classic headline found. Are we gonna fight? Oh, what's his name? The Gator guy. He's a boss in Turtles in Time. Oh, interesting.
You're gonna get the horns, partner.
Brown Chuck and Dirtbag. Partners in trouble. Oh, I like having the fall and the good. He's got the little manhole bark there. Leatherhead. That's right. Are these guys new to this game? I don't think I recognize them. That'd be kind of cool if they gave them the permission to make new characters. Well, I have no idea who owns Ninja Turtles. I'm sure they don't really care about canon. I don't think it's Eastman and Laird at all. Probably not for a long-ass time.
Even geniuses fall down sometimes.
Who turned out the lights?
Yeah, go.
Oh, again, shit.
I'm going underground. Oh! Way to go!
Cool.
Cowabunga! Krang's head is getting away, dudes!
I wonder if Tournament Fighters holds up. I remember...
King of the Spill!
This is Rat King? Oh, nice. Amazing. I remember Blockbuster used to do these like little video game tournaments. They had one where they had Clay Fighter and Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. I was much better at Clay Fighter than I was at Tournament Fighters. On Nicola. Oh, nice. Tournament Fighters was still, the aesthetic was still inspired by the cartoon, but it looked a lot more like darker or serious, maybe? I have to look at it again. Maybe it just looked weird because they had to give all the characters weird proportions to make them work in this, like, Street Fighter kind of style. Look at the characters here. The other one I did is they had a Donkey Kong Country one where they had like a special Donkey Kong Country cart that you could only play for like 5 minutes. And I think the objective was to get as many bananas as you could in the time limit. Hey, it's Mousers. I don't remember if they're actually called ankle biters or if my dad just called them that when I was a kid. I think they're technically called Mousers. Lots of memories coming back with this game. I haven't really consumed anything Ninja Turtles related for a long time. Love the different varieties of pizza, that's cool. Rat King's such a cool character. He was sometimes a good guy, right? I remember having my mind blown by that concept as a kid.
How y'all doing?
Thanks. Here's an interesting question. What is the best Ninja Turtles knockoff? Probably not Sewer Sharks. I think Biker Mice from Mars is pretty good. Very weird, though. Battletoads is pretty good. That was a cool animation when the big Mouser bites you like that. There's a couple other ones that I'm blanking on. It was a thing for a while. Everybody was trying to find the next fun fighting anthropomorphic animal. Playing those Ninja Turtles dollars. Oh shit. Oh, this is kind of cool. Looking with the eels. That is Rat King.
I am the Rat King. You're trespassing on royal grounds.
Healing rodent regions. I think Rat King was the secret character in Tournament Fighters too. How do I not do the dive kick? I think there's a bit for me to hit in there. Ouch. Oh, cool. I was wondering what happens when you get stuck in one. Maybe it's like when you double jump, you can attack that one. Yeah, that's, you can't hit him. He's up there. Got it.
Oh, I feel seasick. This isn't befitting a king.
Nice. Piped Piper. I really like all those little splash screens in between the stages. It's cool.
Mall Meltdown.
Crystal Palace Mall.
Hey.
This one's about Super Irma. Neat.
Nice. Hey, thanks for the follow. I think this game is very cute. It's very well executed. I'd like to see more games like this that aren't necessarily trying to do anything like revolutionary, but are just trying to do what they are doing really well, right? Oh, Samurai Pizza Cats, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, I think Biker Mice from Mars is probably the most, like, had the most creative integrity of any of those. I think it was necessary. They had to be anthropomorphic animals, and there had to be a team. And preferably they had to, like, fight in some way. That'd be cool. So I wouldn't say something like DuckTales counts. They're not like a fighting team. Yeah, Gargoyles was okay. No, it's not Biker Mice from Mars. It's Gargoyles. It's not animals, but it is kind of in the tradition of Ninja Turtles. I think Gargoyles is like actually good. I guess you could argue like, what was the Transformers spin-off? Beast Wars? Beast Wars I remember also being good, but most of old Transformers content is pretty bad. This was made to sell toys kind of shit. And so was Beast Wars, but I remember the content being pretty solid.
Hey guys, what's going on? This'll temper your enthusiasm.
I really like the frog characters. Like the one that has an axe, that guy's got a whip. I feel like I should watch Gargoyles again. In addition to a lot of the foot soldiers having cool animations, I also really like that they, I love that guy basically has the cross from Castlevania. They have some cool weapons. And they're still robots because you can show the Ninja Turtles using katanas in size on robots, it's not on people. Oh, thank God, I need that pizza time real bad. Nice little arcade. I like you can break the arcade machines.
Whoa.
Vernon.
Thank goodness, I'm safe at last.
Of course they don't like sushi. I like how this game has a pretty good difficulty curve too. Like it seems like the different enemies they add have abilities that make it harder and harder to get away with just kind of mindlessly button mashing. Thought it might be Shredder. Oh, interesting.
Behold,
Tempestra. Don't recognize her. Like a video. Oh, hey, it's is this gonna be a way they're gonna sneak in a bunch of other bosses? This guy was the boss in the second level. He was also, wasn't he in Turtles 2? Yeah, both of these guys were, weren't they? They were the Bebop and Rocksteady of Turtles 2, the movie. Blanking on their names. Slash and Razor, thanks. Slack over here, sorry. Both of them at the same time. Oh, nice. I didn't realize they could affect each other with that. That's cool.
Beaten by turtles? No. Ugh.
Way to go!
Yeah. That was like the old 90s joke, right? Of raw fish.
Another mission robot piece? What a shocker.
Oh, is that? That sounded like Rob Paulson. Tubular. It's a good way you would indicate like that a character was ignorant, right? You'd be like raw fish.
You've got to find my VHS tapes.
Oh, really? It's the original VAs? Holy shit! I know they got oh, what's his name? Man, I'm really blanking on things today. James Arnold Taylor, I think, was the voice of Leonardo for a while. He's also Titus in Final Fantasy X, and I guess he did Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Clone Wars cartoon. That's really cool. I like when they're able to do that kind of stuff with voice actors. Getting Guybrush back.
What a trip down memory lane.
This'll temper your enthusiasm.
Enemies tossed it a bit. So completing challenges gets you extra energy bars and extra max health, basically. It's kind of cool that it does something.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
I always thought I was unlocking them at the same time they told me I unlocked the challenge. It's just coincidental because challenges are tend to be associated with kills anyway. Infinite ninja power. I really like game design choices like that, just putting you on this thing that you know there's gonna be a ton of enemies and just giving you an infinite pizza thing right there. It's fun. I guess maybe having the challenges means you could still choose not to use it because there's a challenge to not use any of the super moves, right? These guys block and makes them tough. Shit, I didn't mean to eat that pizza so early. I like how they're only like nominally robots. I guess they're androids.
This was for a high-risk assignment, but I love danger.
I feel like this is one of my favorite things about growing up with like video games as a brand new medium. My first console was the Atari 2600. So it's been really cool to kind of in real time see video games start to be made by people that grew up with video games and were inspired by them, right? We kind of missed the boat on that with film. We've already got several generations of that happening. I imagine that would have been pretty cool if you like grew up and watched Kurosawa movies, and then you watched like George Lucas doing things that were clearly inspired by them. There's two of them.
We're gonna stomp you, wimps!
Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. So a lot of their charge attacks. Oh, they can hit each other with their bombs. That's kind of cool. Nice.
My snout hurts.
Cool.
Way to go! Cowabunga! Come on, let's go!
Buffoons. Does April fight with her microphone?
Panic in the sky!
That might be Wingnut. That's awesome. Oh, cool. I like that they have the little, like, shadow underneath them to help you find where they are. This is amazing. This is the perfect, like, vocalist for this song, too. This reminds me of, like, the montage music from Bill and Ted. Yeah, it's awesome. Big fan. This song fucking rules. I'm really into it. Oh, I like the little ninja kites. Those motherfuckers in Sekiro. A little blimp in the background. The lyrics of this song are awesome too. Yeah, I think that they've made the beat 'em up stuff like I gotta put this. As an adult, I don't care too much for the genre just because it feels so like button mashy for the most part, which is why I'm just playing it for the art and the music at this point, right? But I don't think I'd ever care to get good at a beat 'em up. Here, though, I kind of like the idea of the challenges giving you a reason to try to work towards something. Yeah, I imagine 100%ing this is actually quite hard. Yeah, I imagine. Beat-em-ups were really common in like the Super Nintendo era, and especially in arcades. So I have fond memories of like the Simpsons beat-em-up game, but mostly just because it was funny. Oh, cool. What are they doing in the Statue of Liberty? I love how they do some pretty great, there's a wing nut.
I thought bats were nocturnal. Check out my new secret weapon.
Check. So, that's why we're doing the backflip perform. Talk about this idea of like what I just call it whiteboarding, like the phase of you've decided you're gonna make a Ninja Turtles video game, right? And so you have to like sit down at the whiteboard and say, okay, so what do you do? What are the things we have to include, right? So like hair metal song is a cool idea. Trying to get these vehicle levels like in Turtles in Time. But I like it's got to be in New York, right? That's like Turtles' identity. They're not in like a fictional city, they're in New York, so we gotta have as much of that as we can. I don't remember if Wingnut was in the original cartoon. Maybe I only remember his like cool edgy look from Tournament Fighters. Crisis at Coney Island. Like I was saying. Hey, Leatherhead.
Crisis at Coney Island.
Oh, the crashed wingnut there. That's great. He's not dead though. His hand's twitching. It's fine.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
How gross Coney Island looks. Rasputin. Oh, okay. What are the names of the what's up with the frogs? Are they new to this game? So I could see them doing a goofy thing where it's like they're like alternate Ninja Turtles except they're frogs and they have a naming scheme instead of being named after artists. I should go look up what the names of the other ones were now.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
So they like the in-universe Ninja Turtles. I think I saw a poster with them before, like they were like a TV show or a movie in universe. Punk frogs. I really like seeing the different weapons that they have. That's cool. Oh, they were in the 80s cartoon. Right on. This is another whiteboarding thing. Like, okay, so like the foot soldiers, how do we make unique enemies? Let's go with weapons. Oh, the foot soldiers holding Krang's body. I wonder how many generations, like, you kind of already have this problem where part of the pitch for Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies was like, we're gonna like introduce all these kids to classical music, because like every Merry Melodies Looney Tunes cartoon has classical music in it, and it kind of created this problem where now a bunch of people just associate all of that music with Looney Tunes and don't really take it seriously at all, right? You definitely have a lot of kids who hear Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael and they think of Turtles. I love the like Carney foot soldier in the back there, it's great. Teleport. Rude. Shell shock.
Whoa, this is my time to shine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in that case, Wagner was kind of a douchebag, so I'd rather it be associated with that. Wondering if they're going to do a thing where I have to throw enemies at the screen. I feel like if they do, they're going to have an on-screen reminder of how to do that. I actually kind of want to play the Simpsons arcade game. I bet you can just play it on an emulator and put in infinite quarters. I never beat it. I never had enough quarters to beat it. Oh, cool. A balloon. Oh, I see. I see. So there's only one of them. MAME, right? I think MAME is a perfect emulator too. There's not really any compatibility issues. I technically own a Gauntlet Dark Legacy cabinet. I guess I co-own it with my old roommate from like 15 years ago. But my dream was to gut it and put a MAME emulator in there.
You don't be escaping from old man.
I like that they introduce the mechanic before the fight actually starts there. Shell shocked here again. Oh, give me a pizza. Thanks, guys. I needed that real bad. I love these games. It feels like this is like a time capsule, right? Like, this had come out a few years after Turtles in Time. Obviously, it's got a bunch of nice modern features, but that's what Metroid Zero Mission felt like when it came out. You all just developed this immediately after Super Metroid and just sat on it, didn't you? Bit more of a groundhog than a groundhog. Yeah.
I feel like gumbo. Whoa.
Way to go!
Awesome. That was a cool effect.
Back here with that android torso.
I really like how they're doing both April and Splinter. Collect their disgusting bugs. Only because I've met all of them now.
Kinda need your help.
4 out of 8. Bow and arrow, axe, flail, and whip. What are their names? I saw Rasputin, one of the other ones. A few screws loose.
A few screws loose.
Oh, is this Metalhead? I think is his name. What frames over here? Well, I think there's a gap between like perfect emulation and good enough for a big chunk of the library, right? There's still lots of games that are playable but have frustrating bugs that you can't patch out, or playable but which lock up or freeze 70% of the way through, even for consoles that are otherwise well emulated. I used to think that the PSP emulation was borderline perfect, and then we had that frustrating freeze bug in Manic Attila, Napoleon, Rasputin, oh cute. So like conquerors. Napoleon Bonaparte. The game freeze one? No, it was completely impossible to progress. Did they really release it and it was unplayable? If that was something that was discovered, I don't remember that. That's like a failed certification bug if it was on the actual console. Really like the art in this game. Color work is really great. It looks like they've got some new enemies, or at least the enemies I don't remember. This looks like a variant Mauser, and it's just really cool looking. I run the fulfillment warehouse. Maybe. In any case, I've had enough weird behavior on random emulated games, like the way saving always crashes in Answer 3. So you have to use save states in order to in-game save. In my understanding, like truly perfectly emulated consoles are pretty rare because they're like really performance intensive to do. Like I think it was a BSNES. There's a Super Nintendo emulator that's focused on perfect emulation, and it's like completely unnecessary. ZSNES and SNES 9X are good enough for everything else, but it's just like one nerd's dream was to do it to prove they could. Mild level ups are a good idea. Backflip is a double jump, is that right? For the super move? Perfect timing. Calculated. Oh really? That's cool. I love how like cartoony Shredder is. It is Metalhead.
And I'll fix you.
I like the little effect they put on his voice lines there. Oh, cool. Oh, I can interrupt him out of it early with that. That's neat.
It's also clear to me now. The turtles are my friends. System crash.
I'm gonna die. I really like the plug on the different body parts.
I dine on turtle soup.
He said it! Hey! Oh yeah, he was voiced by Uncle Phil, wasn't he? The original show? Ooh, I think he died, right?
Dinosaur Stampede!
Really? That's cool. Yeah, I can imagine that being an entrenched thing where if you spent so much money on your physical copy of the game, I had the toy of this guy, but I forget his name. Oh, cool.
This is gonna get me a major promotion.
like the shield, that's cool. I needed that. Oh, that's cool. They're reflecting the shot. You line them up like that. There's a lot of cool enemy interactions in this.
This is Marstead.
Dig it.
Getting an antique store, or did I get all the... Oh, no, it's just general pickups. Okay, I thought maybe it was all the VHS tapes.
Power out!
I think that's a quote from the first Turtles movie.
Hi guys! Did you miss me?
That makes sense that each individual speedrunning community would set their own rules, but it's unfortunate if certain communities won't allow emulators for no reason other than that they're like protecting their investment on their carts, right? My ass kicked now.
Thanks for the help, Habcats.
Do not recognize Dask. Oh, I like the little portal they all getting sent into. That's awesome.
Glory to the Triceraton Empire.
I guess it depends. Like, it's not very difficult to make a cart that'll actually run on original hardware. So if you were really dedicated to cheating, you can make a broken ROM and then play it on the real thing, right? And this works. This guy's new to me.
Triceraton. No!
Way to go!
It's likely you would get caught.
Cowabunga!
Empire Strikes Out.
Underground, my children.
Head down to the Technodrome. Hey, Baxter Stockman.
Why?
juggling that thing forever. Oh, it turns off the electricity. Cool.
Even geniuses fall down sometimes.
It's really cool that they got the original voice actors. Wherever possible. What does this game have on Metacritic? So far. Okay. I feel like it's gonna get some kind of hit just because of it's a beat 'em up, right? But I feel like if you're rating it on like how well is it doing what it's trying to do, I find that a little frustrating about game reviews versus like film reviews, right? Like I find that most film critics try to judge movies in the context of like, okay, what is this trying to be, right? Like it's not going to try to objectively compare a lowbrow Quentin Tarantino movie or something, right? Or like a cheesy horror movie to a masterpiece. But that said, I think 87's pretty good. Oh, I like the foot soldier spray paint in the background. That's great. There's a lot of great gags in this. I bet the team that made this just had a fucking blast. Everybody, music, composers, the artists, the design team. So I've played about 800 games, where paying attention to Metacritic is like kind of part of my job. And I'd say that in aggregate, it's pretty accurate. I think that it's interesting when it's wrong, and there's usually a story to explain why it's wrong. There's a lot of caveats to that, like it's accurate assuming that you recognize that the actual scale is from like 75 to 100, and anything below 75 is usually really bad. They're not using the full scale, which is a problem. Basically, anytime you use an aggregator like that, it's going to be broadly correct, I think. The more reviews it's sourcing. It's not so great if it's a game that didn't get reviewed very many places, right? It's like if it's an older game. Yeah, it's like lots of other tests that aren't very helpful on a game-by-game basis, right? Like, you're not going to use it to determine whether you want to play this game or not. But in terms of, like, gauging the overall trends, You get some interesting systematic errors, like the overly high ranking for Metal Gear Solid 5, because most people who played it only played it for like 10 hours and didn't get to the part where it fell apart.
Buzz off, turtles! I'll have my revenge! Be reasonable. You're a fly of science.
Fly of science. Oh, he's pretty tough to hit. Okay. Oh boy. The pizza on the screen for as long as I can.
Ingenuity.
Ouch. That's better. Shit. He's about as hard as he was in Turtles in Time. Just him being flying makes him a lot harder to hit. Ooh, shit. Much faster now, yikes. That's kind of looking good. When I hit these... No, never mind. I'm good.
Curse you, you no good ninjas! Bzzz-ay! Way to go!
Is that like a specific reviewer that made that mistake? Because you think with an aggregator, people making mistakes like that would be, you know, statistical fluctuation that would get corrected in the aggregate. Oh, did it maybe just not get a ton of reviews then?
The old dome has seen better days.
Yeah, that's definitely Rob Paulson. That's cool. He was in everything. Oh, cool. Technodrome Redux.
Technodrome Redux!
Bellerophon. Oh, these guys.
This
You know
way,
them.
guys!
Get a toy of these guys. I also remember them being pretty hard in Turtles in Time. Seems got a really good difficulty curve. Yeah, I mean, I guess the couple examples I can bring up of games that have wrong Metacritic scores, it's usually that the Metacritic score is too high. Like suspiciously high because of the systematic issue of reviewers not actually completing the game. Or sometimes you'll get them reviewing a game just based on like its graphics or something, which is frustrating. That's usually indicative of like reviewer trends at the time. You know, it's kind of like how the Bechdel test isn't very helpful for evaluating an individual movie. It's more useful for evaluating trends.
Don't even think of trying to steal my story.
Or Technodrome. Not having a good time. I think the Technodrome was the coolest toy for my childhood that I couldn't have. The other one was that I always really wanted to get all of the Zords from Power Rangers. So I think you can combine them to make the Megazord or whatever. I never got it. That's already reflected in like the industry, right? Since that's basically true and has been true for all time. What was that? Playing a Game Boy? Should have been my mistake. Oh, that's a backflip. Didn't realize I had a dodge in this game. That's good to know. Over here just playing like Turtles in Time.
Just a minute.
I love that it's straight up just a Game Boy too. That's awesome. That's fair. I guess I wouldn't use it as a way to decide should I play this game, yes or not. I mean, I suppose I literally do to let my rules work for the stream, but like... I guess I just find that in aggregate, across all games, usually you tell me the Metacritic score and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm not like, oh wow, that seems crazy low or crazy high. And if I do, there's usually a reason for it. Which I like to be able to do, like come up with what's the narrative here behind some outlier. Yeah, I'll try it next time. I misread when it said back, but I thought they were talking about the double jump. That's cool. I like how the kick is like a dodge attack. That's cool. Shit. Didn't mean to hit that twice. Unfortunate timing.
More pranks shall be done.
Oh, cool. like that certain enemies that were in Turtles in Time keep their like move sets. That's really cool. It must have been hard to like try to recreate them. Like this Technodrome song. Ouch. Pizza time indeed.
Even geniuses fall down sometimes.
Whoops. Oh no. Oh dear. Flashbacks to the first Turtles game. There we go. Very smart of them to put a pizza there.
That's Richard! Mom's hit!
Extra life. Nice. Oh shit. Super Shredder? Oh, okay.
Intruder alert.
Chrome Dome. Oh, I remember Chrome Dome. I needed to hear the name to remember it. Oh, that was a cool attack. You're right. Uh-oh. Oh. Awesome. It's going to be this mechanic again, isn't it? So I bet it's like I have the option to hit him if I can throw one of those foot soldiers at him. Does anyone know how to throw in this? Is it like get the enemy low on health and then do something? I don't think it's pressing the jump button. Ah, I tried to do it there, but I threw him forward. Google it in a second if I need to. This always gave me trouble as a kid. I'm guessing I'm allowed to throw at him during that phase, but I'm also just maybe able to fight him normally. Shell shock.
Whoa, this is my time to die!
You have to like point down towards the screen, maybe. There we go. I have to hit him in the stomach and then I should be able to do something to grab them, maybe?
down.
Way to go!
Cool. Clean up an aisle 4.
Party, amigos.
You completed Vernon's special request. Okay. He was somewhat early, if I recall correctly. Under points.
It's about time. My tapes are priceless.
Perfect. Lost Archenemies.
Lost Archenemies.
There's no time to explain. Let's
There's
go.
a level with this guy when you go into prehistoric times in Turtle at the time, right? Grabbing is automatic, occurs upon contact with the enemy. So you don't press an attack button, basically. That was cool. Probably explains why I was never able to make it happen as a kid. There it goes. Gotcha, thank you. So it's like while they're in the stun animation, I can just touch them basically. And go back in time until that's a young version of me. I'd always be stuck on that boss forever. I know, right? That's a pizza monster. I don't think I look like a xenomorph. Basically draws on just about everything from the cartoon. It's really cool. Yeah, I think these things were in the sewer surfing level in Turtles in Time, if I remember right. What could be a pizza? Not that kind of pizza.
Check out my new secret weapon. This'll temper their enthusiasm.
Oh shit! And I'm dead. And there's gonna be a pizza in one of those ones on the bottom, isn't there?
Hi guys, did you miss me?
Yup. I didn't realize I still had enemies on that screen, or I would have moved more carefully.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
I like the cute little Donatello sprite in the top left corner. Adorable. Hey, thanks, young. Happy studying. Pizza time.
Prepare to face ingenuity.
those level ups per character? Or is it like a profile thing? Pretty cool. So if you're playing in multiplayer, someone might clog the level up so they get tons of kills. Your HP a bit. Oh, cool. I get it. Brother Indiana Jones thing.
Thanks for saving me from these cubes, pal.
Thank goodness. Oh no, the turtle skulls.
I'm gonna trash you.
Slash. Spin to win. I love the flattening animation. It's a prehistoric turtle, if I recall correctly, right? Isn't he a boss in the prehistoric level? Like a snapping turtle.
Oh no, I've been trashed. Oh.
Way to go!
Like metalhead slash and then a mall ninja turtle.
Now, let's get down to business.
We dine on turtle soup.
Outworld.
Praying finally. Nice. Yeah, right.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
Praying was a really great way to make Shredder completely unthreatening in the TV show.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
I love how the vibrant colors they went with for the foot soldiers, and I also love how different all the different weapons feel to fight against. Done a really good job with all that. the fastest character in this? I imagine they had to give a lot of buffs to Raphael and Michelangelo because of their bad reach. I'm guessing Raphael is the highest damage. Maybe Michelangelo is fastest. Cool. Makes sense for Leo to be middle and everything, yeah. That's like the Mario build, right? Mario in your Mario Kart game should have exactly middle stats if possible. Krang ran away from me. Triggered that a little bit early. Meter. They just run the full meter.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
This game is so much brighter than a lot of like other Turtles video games. Part of it is that like the NES didn't have the palette to do this, right? But even like the Super Nintendo kind of darkened things a little bit. It looks just like the cartoon. It's really good. Pizza, please. These guys are like the most dangerous, I think, for me anyway. Nice. That's pretty good.
I am invincible.
Definitely exists to be a toy.
I'll teach you some manners.
What was the whole plot of Krang is some kind of like it's not called an Ultron, but he's some kind of like weird species of brain monsters. And then I heard there was a more recent Ninja Turtles cartoon where like the twist was that Shredder in that universe was one of those aliens. Cool idea. Oh, I didn't want that, but I guess I'll take it. Oh, like a Marvel Ultimate twist. Kind of cool idea.
You fell for my diversion. I have a surprise for you.
They nailed Krang.
I will show you how a true ninja fights. The world is mine.
Ready for revenge. Oh, the music's great. This song is awesome. Yeah, I like the movie that had Patrick Stewart as the villain. I think that was maybe inspired by the same style, the 2012 series. I like that he does ninja shit, that's cool. Oh, I see. The fake ones have a little shadow effect when they move.
Way to go! Cowabunga! You haven't seen the last of me.
Nice. It's gonna be Statue of Liberty Krang, because that's the fucking coolest thing. Right, because yeah, Turtles in Time starts with a giant Krang. Says I finished Neutrinos thing. Do I already have them unlocked? Wanted bugs. It's okay. What's if that's it here? Oh, that's where it was wanting to send me anyway, okay. Fucking coolest thing ever. I love it. Statue of Tyranny. That's rad. Trying to get my super meter up there. Cool final boss or coolest final boss? Maybe not final boss. Still very cool though.
Check out my new secret weapon! Striking Vortex!
I'm gonna use that as a way to avoid damage there.
My brilliant
Again, like, imagine in whiteboarding that. Whoever came up with just that concept before they drew any concept art, Krang takes over the Statue of Liberty. That must have been so funny. We gotta get Super Shredder now? I'm okay with just regular Shredder. Oh yeah, we are. Good. He's so fucking scary, man. I remember being terrified of him. Nice. Oh, that's a good way to do Super Shredder.
My revenge!
He still looks cartoony. This is Times Square boss arena too. It's really rad. Okay, so I can damage him sometimes. That's some really cool attacks. Ouch.
Shell shock. Hi, guys! Did you miss me?
This is where you'd want to save 3 super meters from the Krang phase, assuming that they carry over. Hey, it's 3 a.m. in the background, nice. We never got Super Shredder in the cartoon, right? That was totally a Ninja Turtles 2 thing. I know he was in Turtles in Time. He looked more like his movie incarnation in that, I thought. So this is the first time I've ever attempted to do a like cartoony sprite for him. He looks really good. I love this idea of making him into a bullet hell boss. So can I hit these things? Yes. What about time? Oh, taunting gives you meter? Oh shit.
No! My revenge? Impossible.
Cool animation.
Way to go!
Nice. Also very cartoon ending for him to just be okay at the end. Casey Jones fucking murdering him, right? Oops. Hi, Vernon, who's not at all scared. Confirm. Shredder has been defeated by the city's protectors. Yeah, that's right. The punk frogs. Awesome. I don't remember that from the cartoon, but I knew exactly what they were going for with it as soon as I saw them. Donatello gets back to his machines. Hey, special Donatello ending scene. Cool. Exactly. Hey, it's Casey Jones. That's great. Casey Jones is one of those characters who shouldn't be good. Like, you get worried about the original Ninja Turtles 1 movie because it so heavily features April and Casey Jones instead of the Turtles, but it's still great. It's really, really well done. This game was awesome. Thank you, Kat, for putting this on your sub block. I didn't just like it because I played it after Sonic 06. It's did everything it set out to do very well. I basically have no notes. I think if you grade it on a, how does it hold up as a modern game? Well, I feel like beat 'em ups are kind of in the past for a reason, but if you're grading it as a how well does it achieve being a follow-up to Turtles in Time, it's a 10 out of 10. Basically perfect. That's cool how many people they brought in for art. So is this like an indie studio? Are they fairly small? I wonder how they got the rights to it. They just made like a mock-up or something and did the pitch. These lyrics are cool as hell. Indie studio. I hope this sets a precedent, right? Like, this treated the property with so much more love and respect than you usually see from, bigger studios. I guess part of it is that it's a dead IP, but I hope this sends a message to IP holders, you could reach out to an indie studio to make your game. They might not make it, might not be Shadow of Mordor, but Nickelodeon control Ninja Turtles now? I don't know Metroid Dread was technically an indie dev. Right on. See, I thought Sonic Mania was more of it's an established video game property, right? And, it started as they were just making fan games for Sonic. They weren't authorized, right? And Sega said, hey, why don't you go ahead and just release this? Even this, this is a silly thing to praise, but I think the font is great. This looks really good. No, oh, it is Mike Patton. Oh my god! Mike Patton from, Fake No More and Fantomas and, Mr. Bungle. No shit. That's cool as hell. This song is great. The VO is really good. Big fan. Cam Clark, okay. And Rob Paulson, yeah. Don't recognize Townsend Coleman or Barry Gordon. They're probably just on the original cartoon. This is basically just perfect. I have to sit through. I mean, I guess I put my personal rating for games when I put them on Metacritic, or not Metacritic. How Long to Beat. So anything I put on there that's a 10 is probably something I would call perfect. But I wish I could give something like a 10 star for. It's a 10, and also I wouldn't change anything about it. Can't you just, you know, this goes up to 11. Can't you just make 10 louder and make 10 the highest? No. Please go to 11. I like that Cam Clark is willing to do indie games. It was a neat surprise seeing him in, or hearing him in Enter the Gungeon, with all the references to Metal Gear that are in that. There's a lot of tracks that clearly sound like they're right out of Turtles in Time, like this one that's playing right now. I mean, minus the lyrics, but... I didn't get to hear these lyrics before. These are good. Cowabunga, thank you for playing. Excellent.
Cowabunga!
I was hoping after seeing him in the ending there. Cool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Let's kick some shit!
So is Casey Jones the only extra character you could unlock? If so, that's fine. It's very neat.